Good morning, every single one of you. It is the 5th episode in our series here, and as you can see, we're up at the border of the Mesa Lands, far to the north of where we currently reside, and I've started a mine up here since last episode, and you'll see why shortly. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick recap on what I've done since last time. So we have a mine here. We've also worked on moving and expanding out the cow farm here, and I'm thinking that might become a pasture. I'm not sure, but right now it's just a small little thing. We also completed the roof here for a little pine water mill. And last, but certainly not least, we have worked on constructing the mage tower. It is not complete yet, but as you can see, it's looking pretty spiffy. However, to complete it and this town, we are most certainly going to need stone. Stone, stone, stone. And for that, we're going to need ourselves a quarry. And luck's in for us, I found a great spot that we can start one. Now, let's head up these pathways here. Not sure if this will be... Now, if we head up to the north of the town here, ignoring some of the floating bits and stuff around here, we'll have to clean that up. But, as you can see here, we're going to be kind of winding through this kind of mountainous region. And through this archway, which could also use a bit of a cleanup, we're going to be heading on over into a pretty great spot. And you'll soon be able to see in the distance a little bit of a hole. And yes, that is a hole. It isn't just a non-rendered in cave. If we go up this way, as you can see, we're going to be coming up upon what I think would be a pretty awesome quarry spot. I call it Birchside Quarry. And you'll see why soon, because on the other side is a birch forest. Not sure if I'm close enough or not to the mic. Y'all have to let me know that. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna have to take a bit of a nap here, since it's gonna be nighttime soon. Let's take a nap. Good morning. Whoa. Alright, now let's get started on collecting resources that we're gonna need for this tower. Perhaps a bit of a time lapse? Alright everybody, we just finished a bit of a mining session here. Yeah, not a crazy amount, but I'd say that's a pretty good amount considering how much we need for everything. And now we're gonna have to head back over to the town and start planning out some of the stuff that I want to be here. And while we're doing that, we'll also be smelting up some of that goodness for use on finishing the mage tower. So for right now, I'll have to find my horsey, bring back a good deal of this cobble. I should have brought the alpacas, llamas, I found out they're llamas. I should have brought the llamas with me, but I had not considered doing that at the time. I think I'm going to leave the netherrack here. I don't know, should I take the, I think I'll take the diamonds. I'll leave the shears. Yeah, my inventory management could be a lot better, but oh well. I think this will work for it. Actually, why do I have arrows on me? I can leave that still there. And and I have one piece of lapis, but I gotta bring that back to the mage tower, because I also have an enchanting room now, if you can't tell by my tools. Man, I haven't used a diamond pickaxe with any sort of efficiency in a while. Heck alone, even a diamond pickaxe, and man, that felt good. I'm excited. I hope one day we'll be able to set up some sort of mystical enchantment connection to a beacon. And when we do that, we could have the ultimate mining force. That'd be pretty awesome. But that's far in the future, and that's a very high tech. So we'll have to figure out what sort of civilization would have that. And also, I kind of want to mention, while we're on our way back, an idea I had. I call it the Aquatects. Essentially, I want there to be a group out there that harnesses the magical powers of the world in order to do water bending, and to do this they use lapis, and you'll see why I'm so obsessed with lapis in a bit. Oh, that is so cool. I love seeing the tower come up in the distance. And you'll also see that the tower's roof is blue, and that is very specifically done because because the roof and everything kind of represents what they're all about, and they are all about lapis, because in this lore of this world, lapis is king, you see, as lapis is needed for enchanting, and I thought it'd be cool if it was needed for more than just enchanting. We'll even see a bit of this even further when we go inside, but for now, let's actually set up a bit of a smeltery array. I'm probably gonna, because it'd be really inefficient just to have one doing it all. I think, oh, what the heck? No, I messed it up, hold on. Let's see, let's set up, I think another 4 smelters will do. I have about 4 stacks, maybe 5. Alright, let's divide this up. Each one should have 8. Since 8 coal powers 64. At least if I remember correctly. Sorry. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think 5 stacks should be good. And then with the rest of this cobble, we're going to start planning out some of the different buildings that we're going to be having here. And as part of that, I think I'll actually clear out a good deal of this land. Well, not a good deal, but just a little bit. Try to help us get an idea as to what we're going to be doing here. You know, like first I think we'll start with this mound. No time lapse for this guy. He's too small for it. I don't know how much I want to get rid of it, but I do think I might put a statue up here. This might be like the centerpiece of the town, but I might not have it be the centerpiece of the town just because whatever looks best, right? Alright. And I'm very excited too because once we finish this town, I have an idea in mind for something we could do that would kind of be cool, I think. Almost kind of like a bit of a tourist way of going through and showing all the different landmarks and their lore. I think that'd be pretty neato if you ask me-o. Anywho, back to the morning time. Let's go up and maybe cut off this water supply here. Say no you to the water. Haha. And also because we don't want the denizens of this town to be ultra scared of mobs and stuff, could light up this cave a little bit here. Oh, or yeah, that works too. Maybe we could put something up in this cave. Could be cool. Anyways. Alright. I don't want this episode to drag on and be ultra long, like my first one. So I think I will return to you in a little bit once I get everything kind of sorted out here. I'll see you in a bit. Alright everybody, so I've made up the cobblestone. I've turned it into stone bricks over there. And let's just take a look at some of the plans we got laid out. This might not be all, because right now it's kind of sparse. So we can fill it in as time goes on, but as you can see here, I've laid out a few different houses. Right there, right there, right there. I know the building style right now is kind of very cubic and basic. I don't know, because some people that I've seen are able to build very, how do you say, with different shapes and stuff, which is really cool. But right now, for me at least, I am mostly just building with like kind of blockish shapes, just because that's what I'm used to at the moment. And this town could kind of serve as a way for me to like improve. Anywho, let's take a look at the two main buildings here. Now, some of this is already kind of planned out a little bit, but this is going to be the tavern/inn. As you can see here, those are some stairs that go up to a second level. And this is going to be kind of a patio area. And here is going to be where you can store your horses over the night, or if you're working there over the day, depends. I'm not sure what these lives are going to be like, but if you go in now, this is going to be kind of the main hall area that people will go and drink in and have fun. Right here is going to be the main bar, and here you can buy your drinks, whatever you need, you know, a bit of food. It's a tavern, whatever. And here is also kind of an extended part of it, and this is also has a balcony. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the bottom floor also have different rooms. It might have different rooms, I'm not sure. But if it doesn't, we could just make this extra space. We'll be fine either way. And then if we head up these stairs here, which I had to build to kind of give me an idea as to the measurements for how I should build this part here. This is going to have 3 different 3x5, if I'm not mistaken, 3x5 little places for people to sleep. Nothing too fancy. So there's that. That should be pretty nice. I've also been doing some clearing out lately in this area here, just to kind of help everything go along smoothly. Yeah, this is probably the biggest house I built, the base for. Could be the owner of that place's house. Not sure what the story is, but there it is. And then if you come over here, this is going to be the main warehouse area for the wood place, the Timberwoods. That is going to be the name of the logging company that works here. Timblewoods, not Timberwoods, because it is Timble Town, if I remember correctly. And in Timble Town, it's all kind of started because of Timblewoods here. So this is going to be kind of their main warehouse. It's not crazy big, but it's extra storage for timber. And then out here, for temporary storage, I'm going to make it kind of like a yard where they just have a bunch of timber. And this is where the traders will come along, and they'll pick up the wood before they head out. I'm not going to try to go too crazy into it now, since these are all just the bases for it, and they're not completed yet, but this is just to kind of give us an outline of the town. And then there's a little shopping area that I'd like to show real quick. Let me get some steak here and head up this way. Here we go. This is going to be kind of this is a natural pool, and I think it'd make for a nice fountain. And then we're going to have different shops here. Like this here could be maybe a bookshop set up by the mages. This here could possibly be an armory with maybe different axes and different swords and armor. I'm probably focused on axes just since this is like a logging town. And then here could be some other type of thing, or a general store, or actually this one could be the general store since it's so big. Not sure. And then maybe a little clothing store here, or some sort of little hole-in-the-wall type thing where it's just a real small store. You just kind of come in and there's just a guy here and he's like, what do you want? Nothing too crazy with that. And yeah, here's just 2 more little houses here, and there's a house over there. Nothing too crazy. And the next on our plans for today is we're actually going to be finishing off the roof, the trim on it that I made in between episodes. So that way we can have a nicer looking roof than just having it being trimmed with dirt, which right now doesn't look that great, in my opinion. Alright, I suppose we ought to head up there soon. Make sure I got everything we'll be needing. Let me just take all the stone, all the bricks. That'll be very useful for us. Where are my horses? I kind of just let them roam around when I'm not riding him. Just, I don't know, feels nice. I think we'll get a quick nap before we go up though. Back again. Alright, let's head on up there. And plus, maybe we might be able to see where in the world the horse went by going up here. Uh-oh, that's not a good sound. I'm going crazy. Y'all heard that, right? I ain't crazy? Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, we already have a little tiny bit done up here, but we gotta make the trim here. This isn't acceptable. Let's be honest here. Yeah, and also we need to terraform this part too, which I'll work on in between episodes most likely. Don't worry about that too much. First, we just gotta make sure this looks okay from a distance. We also gotta add windows and stuff, but that comes later. I like to make the kind of base outline and stuff, with the kind of, I guess like not the skeleton even, because the skeleton's that worked. The skeleton of a building I feel is kind of like the support beams and stuff like that, whereas this is kind of more like the base, you might say. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to say here. I like to build the bases first of buildings. I don't know about you guys. That's just how I personally feel when it comes to this type of stuff. And that's what I personally would recommend. But I'm not an expert builder. Oh yeah, this is going to take a lot of dirt. Maybe I could kind of work on a little bit of a start to the terraforming there first. Okay. And here we're basically just touching any part of this that goes on the outside. No biggie, no biggie. And then since we're on a corner here, we can work on this side since it's not complete. Uh-oh. There we go. Have to pick that one up. Alright, awesome. There's one more quadrant. Done diddly on this side. And then we also have to go all the way up top to the roof of the whole build and finish stuff up there. Finish it up on there. My bad. Hope you guys had a good day or having a great day. Don't know if you're watching in the morning, afternoon, or whenever you're watching. I hope it's a great time. And oh yeah, we are gonna have to work on that. Yeah, and awesome. Look at the draw. Look at the draw. And then we're going to have some kind of hidden lighting up here. Maybe some torches that you just can't see from below. Because we don't want a bunch of mobs spawning on here, right? On the long run. I won't worry about that right now, though. Yeah, we've got to get rid of that. That's one level too high. Alright. No, this way. This way is the right way. Alright, and then I think we just have... Yep, we just have this last part to do. Awesome. Alright, let's get this started. You got plenty of bricks. You got more than enough. I'd rather have more than enough than not enough. Ow. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I've always just been kind of lazy while playing Minecraft. But I feel like working on this channel here has made me kind of more conscious and aware. Oh yeah, I don't think you guys have seen the inside yet. This is the staircase I made. It's gonna have probably bookshelves on this end, but I made it to kind of model the spire that goes beyond the base here. So you'll see that it actually does conform to the walls here. I think that's a nice look. And then there's just a few different levels here, excuse me. And then there's just a few different levels here. And here is the enchantment area. Oh, one last thing. I know this is a little off topic, but I wanted to show this. We actually have activated lapis lazuli cores. And what you'll see these are for is actually in order to create the portals to the nether, the mages, they must use these cores in order to power them. Because otherwise, this won't connect. And so what they do is through that, and then the normal flint and steel, bada bing, bada boom, you get access to the end world. Anywho, okay, we can deal with that. Alright now, I'm probably going to, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to end up making a new thing. Yeah, that's no big. I think I did this whole thing in dirt. Did I do it all in dirt? Yes, I did. Okay, well, it's actually a bit more of a pain than I intended it to be. Thought I'd make this easier for myself in the future, but I think this is a little bit more of a pain. Bada bing. Alright, let's just get rid of all this real quick. Nobody wants to see. Oh, this is a... Ooh, this is a nice view. I hadn't even thought to come up here. Yeah, I think this is a good start to a town. And you can see here the path towards that way. Yeah. It's a nice view from up here. Yeah, I like that. Just wanted to let that sink in a little bit. And not the faucet kind. Is that all? Let me just do a quick... Oh, nope. We got some stragglers over here. Yeah, this is a really nice world we got going here. If I do say so myself. I mean, I'm biased. I made the world. But y'all will have to let me know what you guys think of this world we're making. I think it's turning out pretty okay. Just kind of went with an idea that I had off the top of my head. Not about the top of my head. I always enjoyed kind of doing cartography, making maps, and making worlds. Part of the reason I also want to be a game developer. But is this... This doesn't feel right. I think... Oh yeah, this is missing. I did not know this was missing any of that stuff. Hold on. Good thing I brought some stuff up here with me. Nope. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I do this right. I think... Let me take a look here. Yeah, I think... Yeah, okay. That looks right. That looks right. Okay, and then... Up. Okay. Perfect. And I can keep it... Yeah, this is a really good view. I feel bad, but I had to turn off the clouds because the clouds started going through this, and I don't like that look. Thought I'd be able to avoid building in the clouds, but I think it's just worth it to turn off the clouds. Y'all have to let me know about that. And that one right there. Okay, I think we got this built up. Let's find where in the world we came out of. I don't think it was over there. I think it might have been on this side. Yep, diggity. Right here. Okay, let's take a look at this completed. I think this will be pretty nice. Hopefully this episode isn't going on for too long by the time we see this. But... spiraling down. Oh! Whew. Man, this diamond armor is a real nice treat. You don't want to know how many times I've died to fall damage in the past. It's pretty sad. I don't know where my horse is. I'll have to find him after we end today's episode, but let's go on down and take a gander. Let us see, let us see. What do we have in store for me? Ooh. I like it. What do y'all think? I think the kind of pronged edges make it look a bit more interesting. I think I'm liking it. I feel like the base could be a little bigger, but I think it works, and I honestly don't want to have to rebuild that part. I think it's good as is. But no, we're definitely gonna have to add some kind of windows and things on this, and extra decorations on the outside. But what matters is we made the base skeleton and kind of canvas of it, and I think it looks pretty awesome and definitely epic. Yeah. Definitely got to work on that base though with the terraforming, but we'll get that done. I promise. Yeah. Well, I think that's all it's going to be for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Might make this the thumbnail. Who knows? Ah, yes. This has been a great time here. Let me get a good view of the tower. Let me get a good view. Oh yeah, that's a good tower. The Mage's Tower rises, and together we shall help to create a prosperous land spanning from the edge of edge to the map, and together this world shall prosper. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and strike the earth even though we're on a tree. Anywho, have a great day, y'all, and thank you so much for watching.